but it's going to be too late. So we just try to high roll for something that consumes. Oh my god. Oh crap. Oh yeah, you see they did call the forest. This is what I was just saying. Hold up, hold up. Let's think a bit. We're going for this. Woo! Oh, there we go. Yep. Hey, what's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take the time to do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together a Shupe Thrive deck. So once again, no duplicates in this deck to meet Shupe's condition and also the condition for Adair. The leader ability that we're utilizing is Force of Nature. So what this does is it grants us this token unit that you see here, Woodland Spirit. It's a 9-powered unit, so it gives us a bit of a point slam. And the time we're looking to click and utilize this order at best would be when we have 2 Koshis down on the board. So obviously we have the 1 base copy and then the second one to be generated through Current there. So this would kind of happen either round 2 on the bleed or in a short round 3 situation. Crystal Skull is the stratagem. The order allows you to boost an allied unit by 4, give it fail. I have Crystal Skull in here mainly for the Wild Hunt Hound to give it some protection from getting locked. And we can also give it to Cursed Damsel. And by boosting Cursed Damsel up, we can utilize the control option this card grants us through its order ability. So what I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute the strategy for the deck. So to begin with, we have 1 Necker. Now what I'd say is for the majority of the Thrive units we have, we pretty much want to save them to be played out with the cat that we have, this unit here. So Scratch-A-Lot just works better with this card's ability and the overall value we'll be getting. So do your best to play it that way, but round 1 we can use some of our Thrive options, such as the Necker. So Thrive refers to whenever we play a card with a higher power than this unit's power, for example, it will be boosting itself by 1. On deploy, this Necker spawns a base copy of itself and summons it to the same row. We have 1 Drowner because it is a Thrive unit, so it fits with the theme of our deck. Also, what I like about the Drowner, it can be a bit of a tech card at this time, in particular against Reavers. Obviously, they are played on a certain row and spawn to get value, so you can use the Drowner to kind of move them away. So the deploy allows you to move an enemy unit to the other row, damage it by 2. We got Orchard Mantrap. Orchard Mantrap is really nice to be played out when we have double Koshi down on the board and all the Endrega larvas that have been spawned through the Koshis. If we play this melee row at that time, consuming an allied unit, what Orchard Mantrap will do is this unit triggers Thrive an additional time. So basically, if a unit has Thrive, it will boost itself twice. if we play this ranged, infuse 2 allied units with Thrive. You could do that also, but like I said, we're looking to play this melee row more than anything else. So this card will come out around 2 or 3. We've got Bruxa because of the Thrive card. On deploy, give an enemy unit bleeding for 2 turns. We have a Wild Hunt Hound, just to give us some passive points. Like I said, nice when we're going first, round 1. As long as we have the highest powered unit on the field, which is what Dominance refers to, at the end of our turn, this card boosts itself by 1. So nice to play this with Spear Tip in particular. Obviously, Spear Tip's got quite a high base power. I did add a Wild Hunt Warrior because it could offer us some control in some cases. So what this does is, on deploy, it damages an enemy unit by 2. Dominance. We also spawn Frost for 1 turn on that unit's row. Frost damages a unit by 2 also. So the idea to play this effectively would be, let's say, for example, the opponent has a 4-powered unit on their side of the board, and we have Dominance. You can damage that 4-powered unit. As long as it's alone, it gets destroyed when it goes back to the opponent's turn, right? So that's the control option we have with Warrior. Use this card whenever you like, really, but would be better to use perhaps when we have Redea down or some of our other higher base powered units. 1 Cursed Damsel. Thrive also. I don't mind using Cursed Damsel round 1, as I said, to give this stratagem. Then we can use this for its control option and it turns into a Thrive unit. So the order is half earned power and destroy an enemy unit with power up to the power removed from self. I've got 1 squirrel in this deck. Banish a card from your opponent's graveyard. Maybe you wish to banish Cove, for example, an Echo card. That's what we're looking to do with Squirrel. In some cases, if we seize Cove, we can use Squirrel as a beast for Cove to thin out and maybe destroy this through one of our control options, if that's possible as well. Then we have Pella, just to remove statuses that we may not wish to have on our units, such as a lock or a poison. Also, you could target the opponent's defender unit or resilience units. You're going to kind of use this card as it seems relevant to you during a match. If not, just tuck it away in your deck. 1 Elder Bear. I really only have this in here as an extra way to trigger Thrive when we're playing double Koshi. We'll have a lot of Endrega, Lava, and it's just nice to get more of a boost that way. So save this for the Thrive time when we're playing our Thrive strat. 1 Neca Warrior. On deploy, if this card would not trigger any of your Thrive units, damage self by 3 and infuse self with Thrive. We want to play this when we have Thrive units down on the board because, once again, just like Elder Bear, gives us a bit of a point slam, can help trigger Thrive. So it'll be around 2 or 3 card, perhaps. Natural Selection for a bit of control. Damage an enemy unit by 4, then spawn a drone in a random allied row for each point of excess damage dealt. For more control, we got Spores to deal with big boosts. So this allows you to reset the power of a unit. What we mean by that is if the unit has been boosted, right? So if the power level is green, okay? So when it's green, that's what boost refers to. And we can just save this to be used anytime really during a match. Maybe you want to save this at the end of a match as a tall punish option and just cut away your opponent's points. We have Old Spear Tip asleep in this deck. So with Old Spear Tip asleep, we want to play this round 1 because it gives our deck thinning, increases the consistency of our deck, and helps to set up Osrul in the subsequent round. So after 3 turns have elapsed, what happens is we summon this copy. We have this card in our deck, right? Old Spear Tip. This card gets summoned out from our deck to the same row. This 6 point of power goes into this unit and becomes an 18-point Spear Tip. If this card gets damaged in the meantime, it just banishes immediately and thins this out to the board. But as I said, if 3 turns elapse, it's best for the base power of this Old Spear Tip card. So don't play this card unless we are certain that this Old Spear Tip is in our deck. Then we have Osrul. We look to play Osrul Range Throw simply to consume this Old Spear Tip, hopefully at 18 base power. If the opponent has a strong unit in their graveyard that they may replay, like Cove, we can play this offensively to consume a unit from their graveyard. It really, Osril is best played in a short round situation with double Koshi, playing this range for a huge point slam. Lady of the Lake I have in here just to give us consistency to find a Neuromancy. So this allows you to play an Echo card from your deck of your choice. The only Echo we have is a Nero. So always leave a Neuromancy in our deck, and feel free to play this out round 1 if you like. For some control, we have Toad Prince. So with Toad Prince, if we play this melee row, we get to consume a unit with 4 or less power. Because of the way this is worded, consume a unit, it means it can be any unit, not just the opponent's unit. So if there's a unit on our side of the board that the opponent may utilize somehow, like False Siri, we can self-consume our side, deny some value. We can use Toad Prince anytime really during a match. Maybe round 1 and 2 is better when we're a bit more sure that we're going to get something in good power range to kind of kill off. Could be really good against Reavers right now, Toad Prince as well. So with Sir Scratch-A-Lot at the start of the game, gains immunity, deploy, boost self by 0. That's how it starts off as. But the order, increase the boost value by 2, then replay self. Units played on opponent's side can trigger your Thrive abilities. The idea with Sir Scratch-A-Lot is that we either want to utilize this round 2 or 3, and in particular, combine this with our Thrive units, and play this before we play our Thrive units. So the idea is that one of our proactive plays will be Sir Scratch-A-Lot, and we just float it for a while, really. You play your Thrive units out, you don't click the order. The time we're going to click the order is when we have our second Koshi down on the board, and then we just keep clicking and it triggers Thrive, and this becomes a 2-point per turn boosting engine for us. We have Caranthir in our deck to spawn a 1 power base copy of a monster unit with a provision cost of 10 or less from your hand on the row he is played on. We are saving Caranthir to spawn extra Koshi. In worst case scenario, maybe you can go double Sir Scratch-A-Lot. So what we really want to ensure is that Koshi is in our hand at all times for this to occur. Yeah, this would occur around 2 or 3, all right? Then we got Rune Mage. I have Rune Mage in here to help with Shupe more than anything else, but it's not bad for a day or 2. So the deploy, for the rest of the game, your create effects show you 5 options instead of 3. Create and play Runestone. We may wish to go for a monster Runestone and maybe get something with a high power to help trigger Thrive, or whatever else you think is good. I think it's a good idea to play Rune Mage round 1, so we just have Shupe ready to go right away for round 2 or 3 to use those really strong abilities Shupe has. So try your best to play it out that way. Koshi's a Thrive unit. Whenever Koshi's Thrive is triggered, we spawn a drone, being this 1-powered Insectoid. That's not the optimal range for Koshi. The optimal range would be the Indregalava, because the Indregalava is a Thrive unit itself. And basically the idea, as I said, is that we wish to play Koshi Adrenaline 4, but the sequencing will be that you're going to play Caranthir into Koshi at Adrenaline 4 range when you first hit it, and then you play this base copy from hand down on the board, and then, you know, we start triggering Sir Scratch-A-Lot and Leader at that time. As far as the spacing of the Koshis go, don't have both of them on the one row, because you're not going to get full value. You're going to overswarm the row. You want to spread one Koshi melee, the other ranged. Redea, we don't have duplicates in our starting deck, so we can utilize this comfortably. If we play this melee row, spawn your faction stratagem in this row. I think that's going to be Urn of Shadows for us, the Death Wish stratagem. Maybe if Rune Mage pulls you a Death Wish unit, you can kind of combine that with Rune Mage. I think for the most part, we want to play Redea ranged row, create a neutral stratagem. So maybe you want to go for Cursed Scroll in this kind of a build to help with consistency in our deck, to find something we missed, to help set Caranthir with Koshi up perhaps. Or other than that, it just gives you some extra points. You may wish to go for Lamp Djinn or whatnot. I think Redea should try to be saved around 2 or 3 because it gives us a fair bit of points. Old Spear Tip we've covered. We have Shupe Stay Off. I'm pretty much going on a Shupe spree at the moment. Very fun and interesting card for me. just trying out different factions with a Shupe build. So our starting deck does not have duplicates, so this card could work for us. And what you have to know simply is that we want to sequence Rune Mage before we play Shupe'tael, because if we do that, we get to see any one of these options here and get to use any one that we like. So the options that I think could be really good right now could be Shupe Mage. For example, if the opponent opens up proactively with a very strong unit and there's no other unit on the board, you play Shupe Mage and you can seize their unit, move their unit to our side of the board. I think another good one may also be destroy an enemy artifact, destroy a random enemy, and then we can even go for Resilience, Shupe Knight. I think those would be the main ones, but you know, just have a look at the board state, what's going on, and what you need at that time. Shupe off. I mean, it can be played round 1 for Resilience if you want to 2-0 the opponent. It can be played round 2 to help you give you round carryover into round 3. Or you could just use it reactively if you're resisting a bleed. Okay, few different ways to use Shupe. Seems to be a card we can use anytime throughout the match because of all these different abilities we're seeing. And then, as I said, we've got a Neuromancy. It's an echo card, meaning we get to play it twice. It allows us to play any card from our deck. So now that I've covered the list, let me explain how to execute strategy for this deck. This is more... Well, I don't know if we could exactly call it a solitaire deck because, I mean, we do have some control options, right? But, yeah, it's kind of more on the greedy side. I think what we want to do with our list for the most part is get round control, 2-0 the opponent, or go into a short round 3. And one of the big reasons for that is because we are playing double Koshi, Sir Scratch-A-Lot. If we go a long round 3, we're kind of at risk of over swarming our board and then not being able to have enough space to play any of our units. So what we can do to help gain round control round 1 is play cards like Lady of the Lake to find a Nero. We can play Wild Hunt Hound, Wild Hunt Warrior, Cursed Damsel. Some control options. We can play Old Spear Tip Asleep. You can play Toad Prince, Rune Mage. I think that should be enough to get you round control. If it is, try your best to 2-0 the opponent. And what you do, for the most part, is open up proactively with Sir Scratch-A-Lot. From there, we want to start playing out whatever Thrive units we have. Drowner, Necker. And then after that, you know, we have our cards to play like Redea. You have Shupe. When we're in Adrenaline range, what we want to do is play Caranthea to spawn another copy of the base copy of Koshi. Then the next play would be to play the other Koshi from hand. Once you've done that, you can start clicking Sir Scratch-A-Lot to get that Thrive value, that boost value. You can hit Leader at that time. And then your final play at the end of the match will be playing Osral Range Drew to consume Old Spear Tip, hopefully at 18 base power, which is a really big point slam, considering the points you're going to get from the consume and the overall boost across the board from the Thrive. So I hope you enjoy the following matches, and thanks a lot for your time and support. I'd hate to verse you in a match, tell you what. Come back to those later. Hey, why are you encouraging them, Lemon? What do you mean, nice flex? Are you choosing sides against me? Come on now. No, I'm joking. Alright, let's open up like this. Let's do it. Casino Bouncer. Yeah, I know. It's all good. Trader turn. Hey, those aren't my words. I'll stand out of it now. Go for this. Yeah, some pretty ruthless quotes out there. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta make sure you add that in before you close out the message stuff. You can't leave it just like that. Let's take this while we can, because dominance might be hard to come across. Thanks, Shupe. Appreciate it. Good to see you, man. How's your streams? What have you been playing? Just going for profit? Looks like they're getting ready to pass. Haven't been live lately? Yeah. Okay. No problem, man. Wish you well. What else you been playing? So stuff other than Gwent? What other games are you into? Fist tech, really? Is that just for profit they're doing that? Or are they really gonna push? Right. Yeah, true, true. Yeah, they're just baiting, man. Way ahead of that. Trying to bait me out. I wanted to hold it though still. Because it can give me good tempo now for a push. What do we want squirrel for? I don't know if we need that card. Oh man, it's like a 2-0 hand. Oh. I might go for it. We practically have everything, just about. I think so. I think we're gonna give it a go, Lemon. Yeah, yeah. If it's this kind of a hand, we probably do it, right? So we want to hit Rune Mage, or this first, actually. Risk it for the biscuit. You got that right. Yep, we're getting Thrive. Good. Just want to see what this gets me. Oh, wow, it gives me Curse Scroll, even before playing that. Gets me Toad Prince. But I don't think we want to do it. Do we? We just want to go for something else. Maybe this, no.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
If I go scroll there, it's going to put something good back down. We got a good hand. So we go Corinthia now. Little bird. Flying away. Yeah, they could be getting ready to swing their combo to get out of this. Yo, thanks a lot for the follow, Cot. How are you, my friend? We click cat once we have other Koshi down. I mean, we could even fetch for like Shupe resilience, but I have to hit this first to be sure about that. We can use this to trigger some thrive. It's gonna be this, that, leader, maybe. We might push really hard here. Oh, that's good for them. Nice. I don't think we're stopping. You think so? Good, because it's still kind of early in the match. We might 2-0 here. They have leader, but they have other effective spenders. Little Bird's actually a pretty good spender. For 3 right now. 2 for 3. Yeah, here it comes. Nice. Kills cat, huh? Oh, really? Wow. Leaves cat. Interesting choice. Interesting, man. So now we can go all of these. I'm very interested about that. That option they went for. We go for the point slam. Maybe something with a higher power. Oh! Is that worth? Griffin? Maybe it is? It's good enough. Yeah, maybe, huh? What do you all think? You happy with that? Nice, okay. We got the moderator's approval, it's all good. Give it another click.
I'll show you.
What should we go for? I mean, we're so many points up. Do I just go for the control option? Lockbird? I think so. I think we 2-0. Yeah, we 2-0, man. There's too many points. Okay. There's too many points. They already did their big swing with the mastermind himself. Humbled to be in his presence. The champion of champions. The creme de la creme of colluding. Ladies and gentlemen, Siggy Reuven, head honcho mastermind. Amazing.
Humanity will Swamp survivors will be like animals.
That's not gonna do it. I just don't think so. Put it here. Yep. 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 That's a lot of points. That is a lot of points, man. Wow, what a win! Yes! Thank you! I don't know, pillar. This is pretty good. We go like that. Could play him here. Yeah, thanks very much for the follow, King. Appreciate it. Put Shupe in the deck? Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Ark. It's a bit risky going tall in this match. Fortunately, I'm not doing it too much. I'm just kind of doing it here. Oh yeah, another thing. I added Toad Prince in this deck for Reavers and also Spotter, as you can see. Just consumes it right out. Just keep that in mind. We can play Rune Mage, Damsel. Can play the Neca Warrior. Oh, forcing leader out already. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got spores. Oh.
Bow before Nilfgaard's rightful empress.
Reday is too expensive. Yeah, didn't she get buffed? It was 11 before, I think. Yo, what's up, Shu? How are you, my friend? Pleased to see you. Had to deal with this, though.
Dance. Come closer.
False series out, leaders out. I mean, false series pretty strong. Yeah, true. Rune Mage and monster. I was just thinking, like, what can we do to counter it? So we could go for a consume. Maybe, can we self-lock if we go NG? Maybe I should go monster, because we can get some that triggers Thrive too. Could be a good call. I like it, man. Wow. Oh, they'll get those points back. How's this one work? Destroy an enemy unit? That locks a unit. But it's going to be too late. So we just try to high roll for something that consumes. Oh my god. Oh crap. Shout out to Baron, man. crap.
I pledge it upon the herald.
I think we're forcing some really good things out here. So... Oh yeah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We have spores here. 20 points down. And then we get dominance back. Why not? Or do we want to keep spores still? Just keep playing to keep ahead, maybe, as well. Yeah. We're going to spores like last. Because actually it's quite good to keep spores in this match. They're playing everything now. They got very upset with me. How could I do that? Gwent partner, toxic behaviors. How could they do that to me? Supposed to let me win. 20 points down. We do it, man. We have dominance. Ivar next. But like, how many things did we get out from them? We have Shupe resilience on the pass. We pass on even. It was kind of expensive from them, you know? Like, look at how many golds they played. Ivar, the Knights. So they have like artifact to look out for. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, man. What's up, Gav? Nice to see you, friend. Appreciate your time. It's just gonna be Shupe on the pass for resilience. Yeah, false Siri too. Exactly. Wow. Yeah. Probably what... I think they get a bit caught off by the consume of false Siri, like you guys said. They didn't like it. Oh. Oh man, I wanted Curse Scroll. Crap. Oh, crap. You think he's still ahead? Okay. Oh. Hey. Lucky we didn't activate this, say? What do you all think? Should we should play the lower commits as much as possible? Probably it's wise. Shouldn't click it still? Yeah, maybe not. Osral 8. What do they have for Tall Punish? Vilg? Because I'm thinking on resilience. Should I go for damage then? Come on, man. Should pass now. I was just a bit worried to get resilience in case we lose points. You like it that much, eh? Works for you. Nice. Oh man, you guys are too good. Alright, yeah. They can't utilize that though. See? They're running duplicates. Oh, should it be maybe Osril? Yeah, because we didn't even do this anyway. Just to save my cards, you know? Yeah, just Osril, yep. Yeah, true. They have artifact, right? That resets. So it has to be cat now, if they keep playing. Cheap spores. I think they're gonna play. No? Okay, good. Good for us. Wow, we didn't get a Lady of the Lake and Nero, nothing. We're gonna find good cards now, come on. Yes! Yes! Magic! Bloody magic, I tell ya. That's it, man. That's everything. That's everything. That's it. Let's float immunity so they can't target nothing for boosting if they want an offensive boost. We'll see. We'll have a look. Maybe we do that, yeah. I think do it now, actually. I want to hit something else with this. No, armored unit. They have another lock in hand. Rude. You tell him. Oh wow, we baited it out just for that?
Art thou worthy?
Nah, I'm not doing that. Nah. Not for pillar. We'd rather go this way. Yeah. Good. That was a good win for us. 83 locks. This. Oh my god. I love Shupe. He's very diverse. He's got a lot of different plays. They're not to be underestimated, these decks. They look memey, but they catch people off guard. Yeah, nice. Me first again. Why not? We'll come back to him, Gavin. Don't be afraid now when I click him, alright? Don't be scared. It's all good. Should go with this.
Think good, I don't want it. Drink it yourself.
That's it? Probably go Lady of the Lake into a Nero.
The righteous shall be recompensed.
We'll do our thinning. We had a few good wins, my friends. We're feeling the magic. Yo, thanks so much, Ash, for the raid. With a party of 3. Really appreciate it, my bro. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Always a pleasure to see you here with the rest of our friends. Attempt to go for the NG runestone again, maybe. But if I go for lock, they have purifiers, right? Do we just go MO? Purify and damage by 3. I mean, they have to put more vitality into that. I think value-wise, it's okay still. I think they're getting ready to pass, no? It looks like it. I think they would have put something into the Dryad if they were going to play. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. No worries. All the best to you, my man. Vegan deck? Oh, really? You think it suffers because they can't run some neutrals in there? Greetings from yesterday. Maybe you are the true magician here, Lemon. Time travel, it would appear. Quite impressive. We've got a lot of great cards. This is good for Tall Punish. We're missing this. Can Curse Scroll pull me that? Because I need that in hand, actually. Okay.
My old name. I don't remember. I don't care.
I don't really think there's a point locking that with Shupe because of the Dryad's Caress. I think I'm just leaving it. We need to get them neckers animated so they do the funny jump. Yeah, maybe I should premium them. Okay. Go for Curse Scroll.
To feel there is nothing.
Crap. Really? I've been missing it. First Knights? Wait, which Knights you talking about, Corp? Like NG or... You mean Northern Realms, huh? Oh, yeah. Wow, we saw them all the time. Give us the scroll. Yeah, boosty ones.
Wait, yes, they won't let us talk to strangers.
We could try Bleed and then go Shupe Resilience. I mean, they're spending big things here. Maybe we even try to reserve our cards from now. Should we start clicking it? Why not? Dwarves are playable. A lot of people are running Jörden, so Jörden counters dwarves really hard. But don't let that deter you because... I don't know, what rank you at if you don't mind me asking? Because people play different things at different ranks. It's hard to say really. You know what I'd say? Have a look at what you've been playing against. And then, you know, how the meta appears for you. And then play to adjust to that. Yeah, that's true, you know. Will they have Itany? They probably have Itany for next. Should I save Shupe then? For Itany. Spores. 1, 2, 3. They found... They used that already for a search. Yeah, stealing would be good. You know what it is though? It's just like, do they play a nature card that searches for her, and then a wandering Trent gets spawned and she's there? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I think we still have some other options with Shupe, which could be pretty good, maybe to counter her. And they spent some big combos here. Probably just losing card down. Yeah, maybe something like that. We can do Shoot Mage, which does 13 points of damage. Nice. I think any of them aren't really too bad to pull. Obviously, this is great. There you go. Gavin. Just for you. Osrule her. Yo, what's up, Sully? How's things? Oh yeah, you see, they did call the forest. This is what I was just saying. Hold up, hold up. Let's think a bit. We're going for this. Woo! Oh, there we go. Yep. If I did the move Shupe, it's a bit risky because they had a Trent. Yeah, it was great. Okay. How many rebuke? We're safe to play this. Did you guys hear the music that was playing when Shupe started doing that? There's like some little magic music playing as well. These magical sounds. if you pay close attention, you can hear it. Oh, it sticks. Yeah, it's good. This is really good for us, actually. So we got Elder Bear to trigger the Thrive there. It's gonna be perfect. It's at 5. Nice. I can put it in if you want. All right. Oh yeah. So we're going for Toad with a Nero. Anything to target right now? That has Symbiosis. So, hold on. Or should we be more concerned about triggering my Thrive more ways? Because what I could do is, I could go Toad there, and then we get extra here. Because it'll be 7 powered Toad. Oh, that's a 3 strength, is it? Oh, I thought it was a 4. Anyway, we got it. Nice.